Have you ever sent out customer surveys, collected insights, and still ended up with a product that wasn't a great solution? You're not alone. And it's not because you didn't ask the right questions. A lot of companies jump from findings to solutions without starting with one key thing first. My name is Frauke. I'm a UX consultant, and I work with product and marketing teams in mid-sized organizations and help them to identify what customers actually need before they start wasting time and money designing the wrong thing. Here's what I see with a lot of my customers. They send out surveys. They might even talk to some of their customers. But they're still stuck because the team isn't fully aligned. One team is finding something in a survey. Another team is hearing something completely different in a sales call. And decisions are often made based on assumptions and the loudest voice. Most research is disconnected from the big picture. And that means that teams are often unclear about who they're actually designing for, what problems they're solving, and what success should look like. And without clarity around that, it's really difficult to focus your research, let alone interpreting the data that you're getting from all your research. So if you want to turn research into actionable decision, you have to start with clarity. How do you do that? You bring the right people in a room. And the right people are people who already have some customer touch points. So this could be marketing and sales and product. And then you zoom out instead of zooming in. You get an alignment on who your actual target audience is and what problems you're trying to solve. And then you map out the current customer experience based on the knowledge that you have to identify any kind of gaps and mismatches. That helps you to shape your research and to set a specific focus. This is how I help my clients with a fast process that I call the UX Clarity Sprint. Here's an example. A client recently approached me and they had a product that was doing okay, but they didn't see the growth that they wanted to see. They send out surveys and they even talked to some of the customers, and they had a lot of feature ideas that they could implement and include to improve the product. But they felt stuck. They didn't know where to start, and any kind of minor tweaks that they already tried didn't really seem to make a big impact. So when we did the UX Clarity Sprint and we mapped out the end-to-end experience, we actually found out that the problem wasn't so much in the user interface. The problems were more in internal processes. And there were a lot of gaps and holes that led to communication issues that overall then had a ripple effect that affected the end user product. And by identifying these problems, we could focus on making improvements on the internal processes that then had a big impact on the overall product success. I put together a quick checklist that helps you to get ready before you do your research. So whenever you find yourself doing research that didn't really lead to the changes that you wanted to see, this checklist might be a good reminder of things that you could do before you even start your research. And if you want to chat about your own personal situation, I'm very happy to hop on a quick call. I wish you all the best for your research.